It definitely feels that way. But I'm glad he didn't like get in his own head afterwards. Him being able to make that recovery is pretty huge. But going into the next one, I do believe it's going to be ChrisT versus Shogberg. Shogberg.
He's gonna get burged out.
He's gonna get burged out, yeah, probably. ChrisT also doing a phenomenal job over at Blink Respawn.
Yes,
representing
that's right.
himself quite well. Didn't necessarily make it into the top 8, but he had a pretty strong showing regardless.
Yeah.
Also been very involved with like the Bandits camp. Like,
Yes. I will be honest with you. I mean, you know, we've seen it at Street Fighter League and stuff, et cetera. But, you know, the ChrisT Mana RD friendship and bond has been like one of my favorite like stories. You know, honestly, I love seeing them, you know, become such close like partners and such. You know,
in and out of the game too, right? They've been traveling a lot together to get a lot of these practice ins, a lot of like these training camps going.
Nice, perfect parry, but ChrisT just drive rushes in with that stand light punch. Great patience from Shogberg. Didn't get shimmied. He actually just had a standing jab instead, and nice, like I said, Cammy standing jab reaches so far. But now what do? You've got the level 1 ready to go.
Oh, what a dive kick. Oh, and what a whip punish. If you want to talk about footsies, ChrisT's got it, man.
And we're going to go right into the level 2 here. Shippu Jinrai Kek.
I believe it's Tetsuja Naichi.
Oh, you're right. I always mess that up. That's right. That's my bad.
I always stare at Steve every time he says it. I'm like, yeah, for real? He's like, you don't know, dude. I'm like, I do. but all right.
You've heard my crazy interpretation of that, right? I'll talk about it later. Punish counter right there. ChrisT waking up with the drive parry.
Oh, that was way too high.
Yeah. So it wasn't gonna combo, so I like that Shogberg walk backwards and now the shimmy. Punish counter throw. He didn't actually go for the button. And now ChrisT does do the desperation wake up. Nice. That's what he tried against Enzo and didn't work, remember?
At least this one, he had a little bit more leeway off of a perfect parry. He had time to actually see what would happen and then kind of buffer into whatever he needed to, the spin knuckle.
All right. Shogberg looking like once he gets this offense going, but counter just a little too far away. Wow, that almost never not hits. And Chris just ate that jump in.
Oh, I like that. Prioritizing the escape over the anti-air.
Okay, and ChrisT with the ODDP, and yeah, he's trying to burn Shogberg out. That's why Shogberg is being so aggressive. He pressed the button, got hit by the light kick follow-up to the Jinrai, then tried to go for the throw tech.
Jeez, man, burged out again.
Burged out, yeah. But he's got the level 3. Oh my God, that trade.
I think if he's in critical art territory, it'd be much better for Shogberg. But I don't think you get to live enough. Yeah, that's going to be more than enough damage, I feel like. ChrisT getting the first game over Shogberg.
That's unfortunate because I think he just thought he was so far away that he was like, I want to make sure I can reach him, but I think the sweep was just too slow. Maybe he should have went with a crouching medium kick just in case, you know.
Right.
Counter hit. Nice. The reactions with the DP. Try to do defensive shimmy, but that stance strong does not reach very far. Ooh. Punish counter, but didn't believe.
Believe this time.
Yep.
Plenty of time to walk out of the range of the roundhouse, step back in, especially with her walk speed, get a jab punish counter. You cannot stop ChrisT from pressing buttons, though. There hasn't been enough, to deter him from doing so.
Yeah, now Chris is going to be... He got baited! And now is he going to get... No, he's just going to go for that. I was wondering if he was going to try to build up a little bit more, but it's going to work out for him anyway. He's going to be able to kill without even spending a meter.
Big Berg.
Yeah. I mean, he went a route there that wouldn't lead to a super, so, you know, that was good life calculation on his part.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Oh no. Tried the perfect parry, anti-air. A good empty jump by Shogberg. Oh, you saw the screen shake too.
Good block on the overhead. Trying to reset the distance between himself and ChrisT.
Sneaks in with that Dragon Lash. Oh, it was a counter hit too. Chris tried to press a button.
Again! Another counter hit against Chris.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, Chris has noticed that Shogberg has been beating him by being brave enough to walk a little extra distance. So that time ChrisT walked backwards just a little extra distance, and he's going to take this round here with the Tetsflugen Naicha.
It's Shippuden Raikyak.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. You're right. I forgot.
Shout out to James on that
my
one.
bad.
I'm sorry for trolling you, bud.
Jeremy, stop it.
I'm so sorry. I love the fact that they gave the third strike lightning bolt across the screen, dude, and like man, these guys still did such a phenomenal job with these characters.
The only thing that makes me sad is that, as a result, Ken is still the only character in the game whose level 1 is quarter circle back ×2.
Oh, true. I see.
I'm sure they tried to make that a universal thing, that the level 1s were always quarter circle forward, but they were like, nah, we gotta save that for the Shifu, so it's just like third strike. And Shogberg is gonna take game number 2, so we're tied 1-1 here.
Damn, and that was a near perfect coming in for the Berg.
Nicely done.
And he's not doing too poorly, right? I mean, there have been a couple of instances where he leaves himself vulnerable off of low medium kick, but outside of that equation, or outside of that situation, there hasn't really been too much against him.
I mean, I just really like Shogberg's neutral right now. His footsies have been really, really solid against ChrisT. And, you know, ChrisT has been equally solid on the other.
Excuse me? No, son. Wake up, medium kick, and it counter hit against Chris?
I know. Chris was probably trying to, like, walk back and do a delayed button. And Shogberg had an execution error, and it worked out. Yet, you saw him this time use the medium DP to give himself a little bit more horizontal range.
I think the last time he did it, he was using a heavy punch.
Did he use a heavy punch? Oh, okay,
Pretty
okay.
high up as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But either way, I think it was because he was within the distance to make that DP happen.
Yeah, Cammy doesn't get anything off a counter hit stand light kick, thank goodness. Not a lot of characters should get stuff off of that. Let's just put it that way. All right, into the corner. Oh, just wasn't ready for the jump. Shogberg trying to fight out, and he's going to be able to do it with that crouching medium kick, and then the counter hit jab. Look at this, ties it up, even in the life now. Ooh, that's going to do it if there's no drop. Gonna bring the heat and make sure Shog is permanently burged out.
Yeah.
No, that didn't work at all. Never mind.
I mean, that counts. That still counts. ChrisT making it over Berg. Pretty nice work.
But with the Tetsflugen Naicha, I always say it's like Tatsu, so it's like wind, right? Fujin is like dragon, because like one of the Cypher's friends was named Fujin. I think it means like wind or dragon or something. And then
I think it's wind.
Naicha sounds like milk tea in Chinese. So
it does, doesn't it?
It's the dragon wind milk tea. That's what it is in 2 different languages for no reason.
That works. There's, there could be some correlation there. Kanji is borrowed off of Chinese too.
Yeah.
So I mean, there could be some correlation. I'm helping you out a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, look, this is the beautiful thing about Street Fighter, with all the characters coming from different countries. Forces you to learn a bunch of different languages and stuff like that. Like, for example, are we going to call it the level 3? Or are we actually going to call it the Pamumu Ket Ket Nung?
Pamumu Kat Kat.